Let's get into this. Now, I don't know why haters be telling me to mind my business when they're out here not minding theirs. Shut your mouth and enjoy the tea. We all know you're here for it, sis. Hello, my ninjas. How are you guys doing? It's your girl, I'm Owamie, aka Miss Via Focal. Bring back for entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, you're most definitely welcome. Please do subscribe and of course hit the bell. I absolutely love it. And do not forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at Owamie. Okay. Now today, you guys, we're going to be talking about something that it was a topic. It came up last week, and I think it was week before. Now it was Nandi Madida and obviously Bonang who Twitter wanted to fall. The reason for that was because they both came out and they said statements which I did agree with some things, I disagreed with other things. However, you guys, okay, for those that didn't understand, basically Bonang was saying that if you are 18 and you do not know what you're going to be at the age of 24, you're already too late when it comes to like making it in life. And Nandi was basically saying that by 24 you need to be established, and that don't waste your 20s. And I think she said that before you know it, you'll be a 30-year-old with nothing to show for your life. Now obviously that did not sit well with people from Twitter. There were people that were actually saying that, you know what, these are celebrities, they are privileged. And I did see that some people actually did not understand, you guys. So I got this video from Facebook, and I want you guys to actually watch it. And I definitely do think this video needs to land in the eyes of Bonang and Nandi Madida so that they can also just basically understand. Okay, let's go ahead and watch this video, and then I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
Shoulder to shoulder, take off your backpacks. Basketball, line up, we're about to race. Hey, we are racing for a $100 bill. The winner of this race will take this, a $100 bill. Before I say go, I'm going to make a couple statements. If those statements apply to you, I want you to take 2 steps forward. If those statements don't apply to you, I want you to stay right where you're at. Take 2 steps forward if both of your parents are still married. Take 2 steps forward if you grew up with a father figure in the home. Take 2 steps forward if you had access to a private education. Take 2 steps forward if you had access to a free tutor growing up. Take 2 steps forward if you've never had to worry about your cell phone being shut off. Take 2 steps forward if you've never had to help mom or dad with the bills. Take 2 steps forward if it wasn't because of your athletic ability, you don't have to pay for college. Take 2 steps forward if you never wondered where your next meal was going to come from. I want you guys up here in the front just to turn around and look. Every statement I've made has nothing to do with anything any of you have done. Has nothing to do with decisions you've made. Everything I have said has nothing to do with what you've done. We all know these people up here have a better opportunity to win this $100. Does that mean these people back here can't race? No. We would be foolish to not realize we've been given more opportunity. We don't want to recognize that we've been given a head start. But the reality is we have. Now, there's no excuse. They still got to run their race. You still got to run your race. But whoever wins this $100, I think it'd be extremely foolish of you not to utilize that and learn more about somebody else's story. Because the reality is, if this was a fair race and everybody was back on that line, I guarantee you some of these black dudes would smoke all of you. And it's only because you have this big of a head start that you're possibly going to win this race called life. That is a picture of life, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing you've done has put you in the lead that you're in right now. When I say go, on your mark, get set, go! If you didn't learn anything from this activity, you're a fool.
In a statement, you guys, or the tweets that Nandi Madida was actually saying, she did say this statement that I saw, and she was talking about how, you know, she listened to her parents, you know, and their advices, and that she was grateful that she was able to listen. And I want to say, Nandi Madida, there is a child right now who's growing up without a mother and a father to listen to. It's not a matter of they wouldn't have listened like you. It's not a matter of they don't want to listen like you. It's a matter of they don't have that person. They don't have those parents. Others actually do have parents, you guys, and their parents' advices are not, my child, go to school, be the best that you can be. Some parents' advice is, my child, go find the next blesser that you can find, and sleep with him for money so that you can better our situation. Because I do know that there are parents that actually do that. When it comes to Bonang's like 18, at 18 you need to already know. I already said this, you guys, that like my girl is just in la la land, like she's dreaming. That ain't happening. Like, you have to be at the highest level of being privileged to being in that situation, you guys. But I just wanted this whole thing to say that, guys, I think that, you know, as people, we do judge each other a little bit harshly, especially when it comes to age. When someone turns 30 or someone is like 28, 27, it's like there's this huge pressure from society that you need to already know what you have to do. You already have to be established. You have to be driving a certain model of car. You have to have this house. You now have kids who are in their 20s, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, others even 25 or even younger, and they're out here busy running around with sugar daddies because they feel like this moment I need to be driving a Mac. Yeah, you're driving a Mac that you're getting from a sugar daddy that's constantly giving you a yeast infection. What? Not always. You know, others are even getting incurable diseases at such a young age simply because they're trying to reach that whole thing of, oh, you know, by 25 I have to be established. By 25 people have to be seeing me driving a certain car. Now I'm someone that even said it to you guys, don't be someone that wastes your 20s. At your 20s you are at the best shape, I believe, of your life. Number one, you're still young, you don't really have a lot of responsibilities. At most, you don't even have kids yet, you understand? So you are still very, very strong physically. Your body is still developing. I mean, I do understand that, you know, once you move from your teen years, but your body is still, you know, developing. So you're still very, very much strong. You don't have a lot of responsibilities. And most times, you're not even married yet. So you're only responsible for yourself. Most people, their parents are still alive. You know, but when you reach your 30s and going forward, now maybe you've got a child or kid, you've got a husband to take care of, you've got in-laws that are horrible. Some are very good, you guys. Like, let me not just always go. But what I'm simply saying is that I think it's very, very important that we as people understand that sometimes we're just privileged, and the things that we actually had was because of privilege and not necessarily because I was better. It was because I was privileged. Like, if you saw that video, people of course are going to run, you guys. Most of the people that stayed behind were blacks. Most whites were actually in front. And if they're saying that that is the finish line, high chances are a white man or a white woman is going to get at the that finish line first. Does it mean that the blacks are not going to get there? No, they will. They can, of course, if they choose to run the race. However, I feel like it's also that thing where you need to understand that they started all the way back there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I think, like, you know, for you to can be like, no, you need to finish this race the same time with these white people who were already in front when you were actually starting. It's quite a sad situation. I honestly just felt like this was such an important video that we should definitely watch. And if you're someone maybe that just never really understood about what you know, having certain privileges actually brings, then you would actually understand. And it's not always a matter of people are lazy. It's not always just a matter of people don't want to do things. Sometimes people are just not even privileged enough to get the information that you have. And that is something that if you didn't have the information that you have now, you may also be at the same position as they are. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, that's all I just wanted to say. I love you so much, my ninjas. Do not forget to thumbs up this video and obviously share if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, my ninjas.